How I would learn trading if I could start over again. That's what I'm going to discuss with you in today's video. Now, if you're not making money with trading, it's probably because you're making the mistakes that I will be discussing in this video. So it's a really good idea to pay attention to this, potentially take notes, and then let's get started. The information that I'm sharing in this video is also information that I shared with people in my course, in my community. And it's also the information I shared with these three people during just free conversations via Zoom to help them out one-on-one. If you want to read more about these reviews, just go to my website www.cdfxtraining.com/reviews. You can find all the reviews there, and you can see, that I actually know what I'm talking about, and the tips I'm giving in this video and that I gave them will be the same. So pay attention and you potentially get the same results as these guys had. Now, tip number one, and I'm diving straight into it, what I would have done differently if I could get started again, is ignore all the gurus. They are useless, they give false information, and it lengthens your learning curve. And the aim of a guru is to sell you an idea, a lifestyle, and is to get you connected to their content, so their videos or whatever it is, and then to sell you a course which will not get you to your goals, and they often portray a false reality to get you to buy their product, which is ridiculous. I would ignore the most popular channels, and if you Google anything trading related, or if you go to YouTube and you search for anything trading related, often the accounts that pop up first, so the big ones, those guys are not traders, they are marketeers. They're very good at making content and selling the idea of trading, but they rarely are profitable traders. So I would ignore all of that, and I wouldn't take the signals. Back in the day, I'm talking 6.5 years ago, something like that, I would take signals, but just for a very short period of time, because I quickly realized, number one, the guys that give them are not profitable in the long term, they just got lucky. Number two, I will be relying on someone else, and if that guy decides to stop giving signals, I cannot make money anymore if they would be working in the first place. So don't take signals, ignore the most popular channels, and don't join all these Telegram groups, because everyone is just talking, and no one is actually walking. No one is actually clear about what they're doing and if they make money, etc. So ignore all that. Instead of that, I would follow real traders. Traders that worked or work at a firm. Traders with a record. Traders with certain certificates that others don't have. Basically credible sources. If I want to hire a personal trainer, I want someone that has the right certificates. I want someone that actually goes to the gym himself, so not some fat guy with the knowledge, but someone that can actually apply it to himself. So that's the certification and skin in the game. That's what I want, and that's the same with trading. Learn as much as I can. Take notes, ask questions. I already did that in the beginning, but I think most of you are just watching video after video after video, never taking notes, never thinking like, okay, how can I use this new information for myself? That's actually where the growth is, and it's not in the watching the videos. Then you might as well turn Netflix on. So learn as much as you can from credible sources. Take notes, and then when you get questions, you ask them. And most people, if you really show that you're interested in trading and that you really want to make it, they will help you for free. If someone sends me an email with a question and I can really see, okay, this guy is serious, I will answer his question. I don't care. I like to help someone else out if I can and whenever I can. So ask questions, don't be afraid. The next thing is realistic expectations, and I think everyone that begins with trading has the wrong expectations because, again, of the gurus that you saw with the laptop on the beach. That's not trading. That's selling a lifestyle that has absolutely nothing to do with trading. So in terms of realistic expectations, it will take years to master if I even make it. And that's the reality, Some people are like, this is too negative, you should believe in yourself. Yes, you should believe in yourself, but you shouldn't be delusional. Not many people make it in this game, and it will take years to master, and even people that work for 5-6 years on this and then they had to quit because they just can't make it work. That's just the reality of trading. I would also realize that you can lose money for months in a row, even when you're long-term profitable. And again, this is something they won't tell you in the beginning because it doesn't sell courses. But if you ask any profitable trader or someone that works at a firm, whatever it is, they will tell you, yeah, I have losing months. Yeah, I have losing quarters. Yeah, sometimes I have losing years. That's part of the game. And no one tells you this, but the sooner you accept it, the better. The next thing I would do, and I thought I was doing this correctly, and most people think they are, is building a solid plan. Because no plan is no chance at winning. Structure creates consistency. And that's in real life, and it's in trading. If in real life you don't have any structure in your days, you cannot get anything done. There is no consistency, and if you want to get to a certain goal but you don't have any structure in your days, it's not going to happen. Same with trading. You need a solid plan. You need a solid plan for your trading, but also for your improvement. And those are two separate things. So you want to build a plan that makes sure that every week you improve. And you want to build a plan, a trading plan that you can consistently apply in the market. And it's going to look something like this. I look for this, and if this, then this, etc. I look for the Asian range, and if we get an hourly close through one of the boundaries, so the high or the low of the Asian range, I'm looking to buy with a stop on the other side, and I'm targeting the next area. Something like that. Really simple, but really structured. There is no gray area there. We know what the Asian range is. We know an hourly close. We know the other side of the range, so it's really structured. And that's how I would do it if I could start over again. Unfortunately, I didn't do that in the beginning. And I wasted a lot of time on things that, didn't work and weren't structured enough. So really think about this for yourself. The next thing, backtesting the right way. Again, I thought I was doing this, but I wasn't. And most people, again, think they are doing it the right way. Like, most people don't backtest, and then the ones that do, only a very small group of those actually backtests correctly. And most of them are chasing what I call the trader's wet dream. Is basically the perfect equity curve in the backtest. But you have to realize that the more perfect your equity curve is in the backtest, the less perfect it will be in the recent markets, in the current market environment. Because you optimize your strategy based on the past. And the past rhymes with the future, but it is not the future. That's a big mistake. You want an equity curve that looks way more choppy than this, believe it or not, but that's the better thing to do. I would test over 10 years, so not a year or two, which I did in the beginning, but 10 years of data, multiple markets, huge sample size, and I wouldn't curve fit. And curve fitting is what most people do. Is the first thing you want to do with backtesting is develop a basic plan, just like I discussed in the previous slide, and then you want to test it over 10 years, really simple. If you find that you need to optimize the strategy, you will not do that over those 10 years because then it's all in sample data. What you want to do is optimize, for example, over 3 years of data and then see how it performs over the next year, because then you can see, okay, I've optimized my strategy. Does this work in the future on data that the strategy hasn't seen before? Really simple. If you're not going to optimize a strategy, that's fine, it's not always needed, but if you are, you should use out of sample data and prevent curve fitting. Getting a mentor. I would definitely get a mentor way earlier than what I did. And it's a very controversial topic because most mentors are shit and most are gurus that can't trade themselves. But a real mentor will shorten your learning curve significantly and allows you to potentially earn your investment in that mentor back in a quick and sustainable way. So if you find a good mentor, what you do is, first of all, you learn how to trade in a way quicker way than you would if you do it on your own. And because of that, you learn how to trade, and then you can earn the money back that you paid the mentor. So you save time, you're break even with your investment, and then you continue growing your accounts because now you can actually trade. That's what I would have been doing, and this is what I, promise the people I mentor on a personal level as well. They are working with me as long as it takes until they have at least one profitable strategy, and then after that they still continue working with me. And this allows them to have a profitable strategy, which they can use to earn the money back that they paid me, and then they are, you know, they're free to go. They can do whatever they want. They can trade, they got the money back, and now they can build their account. Fair enough, if you ask me. If you're looking for a mentor, find someone that will guide you and not someone that sells videos. Again, the way I mentor people, for example, is I work with them one-on-one. They have my personal Telegram, my personal email, sometimes even my personal WhatsApp, if that's what they prefer. They ask me a lot of questions. I have regular Zoom meetings with them. They send me homework. I give them personalized feedback. That's what you want, because everyone is different. And if someone struggles with psychology and then, you know, your mentor doesn't answer questions and he gives you one psychology video that he gives to everyone, there's no real benefit in that. So get someone that actually will work with you one-on-one, that will answer your questions, etc. And point number 7 would be give myself time. Now, I actually did this because I'm really patient by nature, but I know a lot of people that watch this are not. And to those people, I would say give yourself time. It takes a long time, and that's okay. You know, it's a skill that once you've mastered it, so many doors will open, and there's unlimited potential. So really give yourself the time. Even if you do 30 minutes a day on learning this, it will add up over time. You know, that's 30 minutes. If you do this for 1 year, that's, you know, 180 days, give or take. So that's, you know, a lot of process where you basically did 180 days of an hour of studying. And that's really, really good. So 180 hours actually that you get. So really think about this, and it adds up if you do small steps. Ask questions to the people above you and observe. This might sound weird to the people above you, suggesting that you're less than them, but in terms of your trading skill, you are. And as sooner as you realize and you accept that you're below them in terms of your competence and in terms of your trading skill, the better, because that allows you to accept your situation, and then you can ask questions to people that are at the location that you want to be. And that's when you really grow. So observe traders that make it, traders that can do it, and ask questions to the people above you. Action time. This is what it's all about. Again, not watching new videos, but take action. And you basically have 2 options. Number 1, implement the things I've spoken about on your own. Even if you do this step, you will be miles ahead of the others that don't, because probably from, you know, all the people that watch this video, only a few will actually, you know, take all the steps that I just spoke about. So if you do that, you're miles ahead of those people, and you can potentially, you know, take their money in the future, which is what you want, which is trading, what trading is about. It's a competition. Option number 2, you can, if you want to, work with me one-on-one. And I only take on a few people per month. If you're interested in this, click the link below this video. There you can find all the information. You can also book a free call with me. Then you can figure out if it's something that fits with you. If that's not the case, also totally fine. It's not a sales call. It's just to see, you know, is it something for you? Can I help you? If not, also totally fine. Either way, take action. You know, book the call with me. Take the action on your own. Whatever it is, take action, and don't just click on the next video right now, but actually use this information. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything, and then I'll see you the next time.